Welcome to the Health Trip Podcast. My name is Jill Foose. I'm a functional medicine and integrative nutrition health coach. I created this podcast to bring you along as we travel down intriguing, science-packed roads, debunking old medical paradigms and perusing new innovative therapies and modalities with the finest functional medicine doctors, practitioners, and like-minded biohackers while living our best life. Enjoy the show. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Health Trip Podcast. Today, I'm diving into a topic that I think every woman in midlife has felt at one point or another. I know I definitely have. And it's that sense of overwhelm when you're trying to start a new healthy habit. So whether it's eating better, exercising more, getting consistent sleep, managing stress, building your healthcare team, scheduling doctor appointments, taking medications, taking supplements, using your HRT consistently if you're on them. I mean, the list goes on and on for midlife women. So sometimes the hardest part isn't what to do. We know what to do. It's finding the clarity and the energy to actually start. And oftentimes I meet with my clients and perhaps they've left one of their doctor appointments and their doctor suggests a lifestyle change, but there's no directions, there's no plan, there's no clear path. And so these women get home and they get back to their everyday routine, their everyday life, and they have a really hard time integrating a new healthy habit. So hopefully this podcast episode will bring some simplicity and practical ways that I'm going to share with you to help you turn that around. So I have 3 strategies that don't rely on willpower or perfection because we know that's not going to work, but instead meet you where you are in your life right now. So number 1, start small and be specific. One of the biggest mistakes we make is trying to overhaul everything at once. We get so excited about all the things we want to do. We've maybe thought of a wellness vision. We've have a vision in our mind of what life could be like down the road for us. We get really excited for these changes that we just dive in head first. And that is just going to be a recipe for burnout. So let's say you've decided you want to eat healthier. Well, that's pretty vague and overwhelming. What does it even mean? Are you going to work on increasing protein, cutting refined carbs, stopping to snack, buying a juicer? I mean, what does it really mean, right? It's just too big a goal. Instead, think small and specific. A powerful shift is to focus on just one simple behavior that you can actually do every day. So for example, starting tomorrow, I'll add 1 extra serving of vegetables at lunch. That's it. Or I'll walk for 10 minutes after dinner beginning tonight. Notice how these are clear and realistic and measurable goals. And in the world of health coaching, we're starting to build SMART goals. And I've done blog posts on SMART goals if you want to go to my website and check those out. And here's the key, right? This one small action will add up. So if you put on an extra half cup of veggies on your plate every day, that's 3 or 4 more servings a week, which is 12 to 15 more servings a month. And over a year, that's hundreds of additional nutrient-dense meals. So you might not notice it day by day, but your body is definitely going to feel the difference. And number 2, try tying new habits to existing routines. So I often talk about finding the low-hanging fruit in your lifestyle. What are you already doing well? What's already routine and intuitive? It's automatic. So this means tying a new habit to something you're already doing without thinking about it. It's called habit stacking. So for example, if you want to stretch more, don't just say, I'll stretch 3 times a week, because before you know it, it's going to be Friday night and you will have realized you didn't stretch once, right? You'll have forgotten it. Instead, link it. Every time I brush my teeth at night, I'll do 5 minutes of stretching. Brushing your teeth is already something you're doing, hopefully, and you're just adding a little something on top of it. You can also try this out with hydration. When I make my morning coffee, I'll also prep a big glass of water with some fresh lemon, or even with supplements. After I eat breakfast in the morning, I'll take my vitamins. So habit stacking works because it takes the mental load out of remembering. You don't need to build a new routine from scratch. You're just piggybacking on something you already do well. And number 3, Shift from feeling pressure to do something to the intention. And this is about mindset. And so often we approach new habits like a checklist. I have to work out. I have to meal prep. I have to get to bed early. And when we miss a day or get off track, we really beat ourselves up and feel like we've failed. And for some people, that feeling of failure can take, 3 weeks or 3 months to get back on track. So instead, try shifting from the pressure to the intention. Rather than thinking in terms of rules and boundaries, think in terms of choices. Ask yourself, what's one choice I can make today that supports my health? So the point is to make progress, not be perfect. When you let go of that pressure, the overwhelm starts to fade. You're not failing if you missed a workout. You're simply choosing what your body needs most that day. And maybe it's a bike ride or a hike over a cardio class. And over time, those intentional choices will add up to an active lifestyle. So let's recap. To break through the overwhelm of starting new healthy habits in midlife, which is so common, start small and be specific. These tiny changes are going to add up. Tie your new habits onto an existing habit, and that's called habit stacking, which makes it easy to remember. And shift from feeling pressure to do something to the intention of doing something. Progress matters, not perfection. If you're listening to this right now and you're feeling stuck in your menopause journey, no matter where you are, I'd encourage you to pick just one of these strategies to try this week. Don't worry about getting it right. It's just an experiment. You'll be amazed at how much lighter it feels when the process is simple and sustainable. Health coaches are trained using science-backed strategies for behavior change. The evidence presented in numerous randomized controlled studies is quite impressive. And health coaches are a part of your menopause journey, no matter where you are on your path. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you found today's episode helpful, please share it with a friend who might be in the same phase of life and struggling. And let's keep supporting each other on this journey. If you're ready to explore working with me, you can use the link in the show notes to schedule your complimentary 30-minute consultation with me. And as always, thank you for tuning in and supporting Jill Foose Wellness and the Health Trip Podcast. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Lifestyle changes can be hard and overwhelming to make. By building your support team of functional medicine doctors, therapists, and health coaches, you can reach your optimal health goals. Be sure to check out my other podcasts. Until we meet again, stay healthy.